Dear students, in this session we are going to discuss reverse logistics, its application areas and activities involved. Okay, so let's start or let's begin with this reverse logistics. What is this reverse logistics? Includes operations related to the reuse of product and material. Nowadays it is very popular because each and every organization is work for the sustainability. So this reverse logistic concept is very popular in nowadays. Okay, so it is the process of moving goods from their typical final destination for the purpose of capturing value or proper disposable. Remanufacturing and refurbishing activities are also included in the definition of reverse logistics. Okay, so growing green concern and advancement of green supply chain management concept and practice make it all the more relevant. This already I have explained, like each and every manufacturing firm or each and every establishment generally work for the reverse logistics. Okay, so the number of publications on the topic of reverse logistics have increased significantly over the past 2 decades. From the last 2 decades, it is very popular and it is very famous, and number of publications are on the topic of same reverse logistics. The first use of the term reverse logistics in a publication was by James R. Stock in a white paper titled Reverse Logistics, okay, published by the Council Logistics Management in 1992. So, now let's discuss how this reverse logistics work. So this is simply, this represents the forward logistics. That means raw material is moved from this point to this point, part fabrication and the sub assembly and part assembly and the distribution. And this reverse logistics starts from the customer and it end to this recycle bin. Okay, that means the customer uh, uh, make an order to reuse the product for the reuse, repair, for the remanufacture and recycle. Okay, so this is this blue boxes represents the operations activity of reverse logistics. Okay, and these are the forward activities or the operations activities of the logistics simply, and these are the operational activities of reverse logistics. So one question is very clear to all of you. Someone is asked what are the various operational activity of reverse logistics. So reuse, repair, manufacture, recycle, these are the operational activity of reverse logistics. Okay, now let's discuss the benefits of efficient reverse logistics system. If the organization is using the efficient reverse logistics system, then the organization uh, is good enough to reduce the cost. Okay, by planning ahead for return and making the return order right, you can reduce related cost. Okay, if there is efficient reverse logistics system, then the individuals who is related to this reverse logistics system can efficiently collect all the information, collect all the details regarding a return order right. Okay, so this helps in reducing the cost. Next is the faster service. If we are using the reverse or very efficient reverse logistics system, then obviously we can easily and we can very fastly or quickly respond to the action that is given by the customer. Okay, in this faster services, quickly refunding or replacing goods. Suppose there is a defaulted products is delivered to the customer, and the customer is giving an order regarding the replacement, then the faster services will be given by the organization only when they are using this efficient reverse logistics system. Okay, now the next is customer retention. So simply providing the good article or simply providing the quality product to the customer is not the enough activity or the enough function nowadays. The customer required more than that particular action. Okay, so customer retention is a very big concern nowadays. We are also focusing on this customer retention. Okay, so how we can retain our customer with the help of this efficient reverse logistics? Suppose there is a faulty product is delivered to the customer, and we are not replying or we are not responding to the customer's uh, query or the customer grievance, then we are not in the position to retain our customer. The customer is switched from our organization or our product to the next product. So with the help of this efficient reverse logistics system, we can return our customer, we can retain our customer. Okay. Now the next is reduced losses and unplanned profits. So with the help of this same reverse logistics concept or efficient logistics concept, we can reduce different kind of losses or unplanned profited. We can reduce these kind of situations, like recover the loss of investment you in your failed product by fixing and restocking the unit, scrapping it for part and repurposing it in a secondary market. Okay, if we can identify, or we can have a very good efficient reverse logistics system, then we can work failed product by fixing or restocking in the unit or scrapping it very fastly or very timely. Okay, so that's in that way we can reduce the losses and unplanned profit. Okay, now the next is application areas and activities involved in reverse logistics. So this reverse logistics is, as I have already told you, that this is very popular for this particular concept, like sustainability. All the organization or all the industry generally work for to achieve the sustainability objective. So this is very popular and it is applicable to all kind of maximum heavy or we can say it is applicable to industrial sector, like heavy machines, electronic sectors, plastic sectors. It is most popular, or it is very convenient, or it is very right for these kind of industry. But it is not applicable to all kind of industries. As we all are very familiar, there are number of variety of products in are available in the market, and there are number of services, number of kind of products which is not harmful and which do not generally require the reverse logistics. So basically it is applicable to heavy machines, electronic sectors, and plastic sectors. Okay, whereas there is a limited application of reverse logistics in other sectors. Okay, the main purpose of this study is to explore and describe the application of reverse logistics process in industrial sector. This leads the researchers to conduct a comparison in qualitative approach between those applications to highlight strength and weakness in reverse logistic practices in Egyptian industrial companies. So there are number of research this is already conducted in or in previous era, or we can say there are number of research which is already conducted starting from 1992. The first time the word is the word is very popular, reverse logistics. From that time to till 2020, there are number of research already conducted, and they have identified the number of applications areas, and also compare the strength and weaknesses of this particular concept, reverse logistic, how this is very work as like a strength for the organization, and how it work for a weakness, or how it is a weakness for a different organization. Okay, finally the researcher proposes a number of corrective and preventive actions to improve the application of this reverse logistics. Okay, so in the studies, in the studies or in the various research paper that is done by the various researcher, they also propose number of corrective actions, number of preventive actions, how we can improve this reverse logistics. Okay, thank you, students.